I cannot imagine a world where in 10 years, purely linear models are the winning models in the economy. The linear economy is very simple. You extract resources, convert them into goods, use them, and throw them in a waste pile. The circular economy is about no waste. So if you extract the resource, it stays in the economy.
Schneider Electric is moving towards a circular model because 45% of the greenhouse emissions are in this part. So by doing a circular model, you can drastically reduce the greenhouse gases which are involved in a production process.
Over the last 5 years, about essentially every global supply chain has actually broken down because of scarcity. In a circular economy, resources stay in the economy and we reduce that scarcity.
Circularity is not only about protecting the planet, it's also a new business model. So in principle, today, our natural business behavior is I sell something and I forget about it. Now we want to sell something and we want to bring it back, to feed it back into our production process and can resell it.
Whether it's a customer, a regulator, or an investor, they want circular models. That is the way you're going to make money in the future.
If you come to the customer with a product which allows you to be recycled, to come back into the cycle after its use, that's innovative, that's differentiating, and it's going into the right direction of sustainability.
Transforming from a linear model to a circular model is not a small change.
There are several obstacles to overcome. First of all is, how do I trace a product? If it's a very big installation, it's easy to trace, but if it's just a contactor, it's a small drive, it goes to different chains, it's very difficult to find out where it is.
We will have to redesign products, value chains, and business models for a circular economy. We cannot do this inside of our four walls. We need to actually organize horizontally to solve a horizontal value chain end-to-end problem.
We are collaborating in our value chain with customers, which can be different steps, from a distributor to a panel builder to a system integrator to the end user. And then, of course, we are also collaborating with our suppliers and the suppliers of our suppliers. So it's a relatively wide ecosystem we have to look at.
We have today the technology that we would use to enable circular models. Blockchains would be extremely helpful and related technologies. If we can actually see where things are coming from and see where they are going to, we can start creating a circle out of a line.
So the knowledge gap that we have to close regarding circularity is not so much technical, it's more cultural.
The cultural moment of transformation is to start thinking circularly, making clear circularity commitments about the sharing economy.